Welcome to the characteristics of a helpful recommendation presentation. There are 5 basic areas that we're going to cover today: constructive, specific, measurable, sensitive, and balance. And these are all the key elements that you'll want when you create helpful recommendations for the faculty member. So let's begin with the first one, which is constructive. We want to strive to improve the course with our recommendations, and our recommendations should help the faculty member meet or support the objective. And also, going with the Quality Matters rubric, take it from the student's perspective. So any recommendation we make should be constructive in the sense that it helps a student with a clearer understanding of what's expected, and it helps the student to hit their learning outcomes. So try to offer solutions, not just identify problems. Next is be specific. Indicate exactly where the recommendation or change should be implemented within the course itself and what objective it will help to meet, whether it's a course objective or a unit/learning module objective. So make sure to include also an example of what is being recommended. That's very helpful as well for the faculty member to understand what it is we're asking him or her to do. The third one is measurable. Make sure that the recommendation or change that's implemented can be measured. In other words, can we see that the faculty member went ahead and chose to implement that material? So how will we know what's been recommended or been implemented? So make sure that these things are measurable. Fourth is we want to make sure we're sensitive in the tone that we keep. We don't want to be all negative, right, or Debbie Downers. So make sure also that we focus on the course itself and adhering to the standards of Quality Matters rubric rather than on the individual that we're evaluating. So it's more about staying positive and providing solutions and ideas rather than dictates or directives. So we can make recommendations and or give examples like you should perhaps consider implementing this, or a good idea might be to make this change, rather than saying, well, this is how I do it, so I think this is how you should do it. So just avoid negative language, keep all our recommendations on a positive note, and again, the goal is to support meeting the learning objective, the course objective, and adhering to the QM rubric. Finally, we come to our fifth one, which is being balanced. So we need to acknowledge the positive things that the faculty member has done in the course, because there are going to be some good things that he or she has done. So acknowledge the positive, and then that makes it easier to indicate what some of the negative areas are, or areas that need to be improved upon. I like to take a sandwich approach, point out a good thing that they did, indicate an area that improvement is required, and then follow it up with something positive, either another good point or just positive reinforcement. So point out both strengths and weaknesses. That's it. I hope this has been beneficial. Take care.